Good evening and thanks for watching KREX5 News this Saturday evening. I'm Chance Sticklin. We start this evening with breaking news. A three-car crash this afternoon in Grand Junction sent 2 people to the hospital. 3 vehicles were involved in the accident. It occurred on US 6 and 21 road. Again, 2 people were transported to the hospital with minor injuries. A car traveling eastbound caused the accident. And according to the Colorado State Patrol, at this time, both lanes have reopened and the cause of the crash is under investigation. We will update you with more information as it becomes available. Today, those in Mesa County paid their respect to the late Mexican-American civil rights activist Cesar Chavez. A special event was held at Las Colonias Park to recognize his legacy. And our Austin Sack joins us live in the studio to give us his own breakdown of the event. Austin?
Thanks, Chance. The Cesar Chavez celebration is an opportunity for the Western Slope to recognize and learn about Cesar Chavez. Participants of the event celebrated with dances, vendors, and great music. Loud music and dances were enjoyed by all at the 6th annual Cesar Chavez celebration. The community gathered to learn and celebrate Cesar Chavez's dedication to assist all farm workers in reaching equity. This year's event included a car show, a wellness area, vendors, and local artists and dancers. March 31st is recognized as Cesar Chavez Day in the state of Colorado, but because of COVID-19, this celebration was pushed back on the calendar. This event coordinator is proud to have the extra day of celebration.
We definitely want all of our community members to honor and remember the very important work of Mr. Cesar Chavez. He is really the reason that we're here today.
There's a lot more than just sweet rides like this at this year's 6th annual Cesar Chavez celebration. The event is to remind others that we have a common humanity and have equal right to the opportunity to have a proactive and healthy life. And according to this event organizer, the event continues to grow with every year. As more community members gather to learn and celebrate Cesar Chavez, this event will continue to grow.
You know, we started out really small. We had, I think our first event, we had maybe 20 people who showed up, and today we have a nice large event. We had over 50 vendors who actually were approved to participate, and it's just grown. Of course, we have some great music and some dancing, and we really want to honor Cesar the way that Chicanos usually do, with music and dancing and good food.
If you would like more information on this celebration, I will post more information on our website, westernslopenow.com. First on the Western Slope and live in the studio, I'm Austin Sack, KREX5 News. Chance?
Thanks, Austin. The Mesa County Library introduced its summer reading program in early June. The program gave kids, teens, and adults an opportunity to participate in various activities while pursuing their reading goals. And a ceremony was held today at the library to mark the success of the program. Summer reading ended today, and to celebrate Mesa County, the library hosted a Chalk the Block event. Students gathered to share their summer reading success by creating sidewalk chalk art while enjoying music, snacks, and games. The summer reading program is aimed at helping prevent summer learning loss. Mesa County Library's head of youth services says reading 5 to 6 books for 20 minutes a day can help students retain the reading level they reached during the school year. Today's Chalk event replaces the typical summer reading block party to allow participants to share their creativity and socially distance as they see fit. Although the summer reading program ends today, Mesa County Libraries is still encouraging everyone to continue to read and to check out many services the library offers.
Our summer program has been really successful. We've been really excited with the turnout and the participation. Just letting the kids celebrate the work they've done this summer and have some fun outside.
Well, from reading to the classroom, just 3 weeks until the start of the school year for District 51 in Mesa County. A plan outlining their health and safety procedures to ensure students can remain safe and have in-person classes in the fall this year. Our Riley Spence explains what parents need to know before sending their kids back to school this fall.
District 51 was the largest school district in Colorado able to stay open in 2020 and 2021 in spite of COVID-19 closing many classrooms across the state. In the latest announcement, the district created the Keeping Schools Open plan in hopes it can keep doors open for students to have an in-person learning experience in the upcoming school year.
The plan this year was really how do we continue to keep the school buildings open in a safe manner, but try to get back to as normal of a school year as possible.
But while D51 is preparing for an in-person school year, there will still be online education options through Grand River Academy for students and families that opt for alternative learning. Facial coverings will be optional for students and staff, but highly encouraged, especially for individuals who are unvaccinated. Vaccinations will not be required for students or staff, but the vaccine is encouraged to protect people from contracting or becoming ill from COVID-19, especially with the recent spread of the Delta variant. Some health and safety procedures carried over from last year will include daily facility disinfection, seating charts, and physical distancing. D51 is reminding parents this plan will change accordingly with Mesa County Public Health and statewide health and safety measures.
If we feel like we have to reintroduce some of the protocols from last year, we can do that. But we also could back off of things if our numbers get better. So this plan will continue to be modified throughout the year.
D51 looks forward to seeing students return to schools very soon. First on the Western Slope, Riley Spence, KREX5 News.
Middle school and kindergartners will start on August 11th, while all other D51 students will return to school on August 9th. Now let's take a look at our wildfire coverage, taking a look at the fire north of Grand Junction in Routt County that has been burning since July 9th. The Morgan Creek fire has continued burning in the Routt National Forest. The most recent update is that fire activity remained light as of Friday. The fire has now grown to 4,388 acres, most of the burn activity occurring on the northeast side of the fire. A voluntary pre-evacuation notice remains in effect for residents near the fire. A forced closure order remains in effect for areas near the fire. The cause of the fire remains under investigation. CDPHE has issued a new air quality health advisory for wildfire smoke for northern Routt County, including Glen Eden and Clark. Wildfires aren't just burning up millions of acres in the United States. Our friends just to the north in Canada are also experiencing similar conditions. More than 300 fires are currently burning in British Columbia, with 15 of them sparking in just the last 2 days. The biggest number of fires are burning in Kamloops region, with 108 at last count. There are 28 wildfires to date, and they pose a threat to the public safety and are highly visible. More than 1,500 properties remain on evacuation order due to the wildfires. Right here at home, hot and dry conditions have caused the battle against extreme drought conditions to continue. This weekend, temperatures are expected to be in the triple digits again. Local water agencies and supporting businesses, Smart Irrigation, are asking the public to take action through a new campaign aimed at encouraging people to conserve water when possible.
Mesa County Commissioners met today and proclaimed the month of July as Smart Irrigation Month. Local water agencies and businesses supporting Smart Irrigation, like Monroe Companies, have created a public awareness campaign that
looks at the best ways to irrigate wisely and really to inform the public on all of the opportunities that are out there to make smart irrigation choices.
Conserving water usage in Mesa County is not a new task. This month is meant to
celebrate Smart Irrigation Month by helping professionals and residents save water, save money, and see better irrigation results.
The month of July is predicted as a peak month for outdoor water use. The hot temperatures may urge residents to water more frequently, but according to Ute Water,
our landscape here doesn't need a lot, and we need to make sure that we're doing it efficiently and wisely.
it is recommended to water your lawn 2 to 3 times a week between hours of 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. for a maximum of 20 minutes. Other tips include:
consider reaching out to an irrigation professional. We have great irrigation professionals throughout the valley, and those irrigation professionals can really help you to make sure that you're taking advantage of the latest technologies and that your sprinklers are set to apply inputs in the best way possible.
Colorado has faced severe drought conditions the past couple of years, and Ute Water is asking the public to take action now before it's too late.
We're at a very critical point in our drought season right now, where we're voluntarily asking our customers and our community to make these changes now before it becomes mandatory.
The July Smart Irrigation Month will help protect community water supplies for today and into the future.
And as the temperatures continue heating up and residents use more water, the Irrigation Association is asking residents to be aware of where they are using water and to look out for ways that they can cut back. And now let's take a look at the most recent COVID case count for Mesa County. According to the most recent information posted on the county's data dashboard, there are 39 new cases of coronavirus. The one-week average positivity rate is at 4.3%, along with a one-week case rate of 153. 34 people are currently in the hospital, and the county has seen 7 days of declining or stable new hospital admissions. Well, still to come on KREX5 News, your full weather forecast.